Good day, everyone. My name is Jazzy Melis, and my topic today is all about trigonometry. So, history. Trigonometry dates all the way back to the early ages of Egypt and Babylon. Angles were measured in degrees and Greek. Hipparchus, 127 BC. A Greek astronomer was the first to compile a table of trigonometric functions based on circle chords, which he calculated in 7-degree, 30 minutes increments, earning him the title of Father of Trigonometry. Hipparchus' tables were updated by Ptolemy AD 145, who calculated the values in 30 intervals. So, Aryabhata, 476 CE to 550 CE, found sine and cosine were. Muhammad, 780 CE to 850 CE, discovered tangent. Albert Girard, 1595 to 1632, was the first to adopt the abbreviation sin, cos, and tan. Egypt, Middle Kingdom, c. 2000, had the correct formula for the volume of frustum of pyramid 1/3 times a squared plus ab plus b squared. Mesopotamia, c. 3500 to -500. The term Mesopotamia includes many cultures and peoples over a span of more than 3,000 years. Mesopotamia written record goes back more than 5,000 years. Pythagorean triples, tablet containing a list of triads of numbers dating from approximately 1,700 exist. Plimpton 322 contains a fragment from a proto-trigonometric table. Sexagesimal Pythagorean triples. At least 1,500 years before the ancient Greeks developed trigonometry, the Babylonians discovered precise sexagesimal trigonometry instead of approximation and angles. Babylonian exact sexagesimal trigonometry uses exact ratios and square ratios. Definitions. Trigonometry is the branch of mathematics concerned with specific function of angles and their applications to calculations. There are 6 functions of an angle commonly used in trigonometry. Their names and abbreviations are sine, cosine, tangent, cotangent, secant, and cosecant. It is a systematic calculation of lengths of sides and measures of angles for any triangle from sufficient given information. Based on the definition, various simple relationships exist among the function. For example, CSCA is equal to 1 over sine A. Second is A is equal to 1 over cosine A. Cotangent A is equal to 1 over tangent A, and tangent A is equal to sine A over cosine A. So, trigonometry. Trigonometric functions are used in obtaining unknown angles and distance from known or measured angles in geometric figures. Trigonometry developed from a need to compute angles and distance in such fields as astronomy, map-making, surveying, and artillery range finding. Problems involving angles and distances in one plane are covered in plane trigonometry. Application to similar problems in more than one plane or three-dimensional space are considered in spherical trigonometry. The word trigonometry comes from the Greek words trigonon, triangle, and metron, to measure. Until about the 16th century, trigonometry was chiefly concerned with computing the numerical values of the missing parts of triangle when the values of other parts were given. For example, it is if the lengths of two sides of triangle and the measure of enclosed angle are known, The third side and the two remaining angles can be calculated, such as calculation distinguish trigonometry from geometry, which mainly investigate qualitative relations. Of course, distinction is not always absolute. The Pythagorean theorem, for example, is a statement about the lengths of three sides in a right triangle and is thus quantitative in nature. Importance: trigonometry is important because of the following reasons. To get an education, you might not need to use trigonometry in your life, but you will need to learn it to pass math 3 and as prerequisite to other subjects. 2. To teach you might have kids one day and they might need help. You never know, or because you will be teaching someday. Trigonometry is everywhere. It can be used across disciplines. It is present in science, navigation, engineering. 4. Lastly is to understand the basics of something and where it came from. Having knowledge makes you wiser than you already are. So that's it for today. Goodbye.